What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing this full glam look. It's just a face base tutorial on how to get a sweat proof, a budge proof full glam that does not look cakey or thick in any way, girl. Promise you, swear. Try this out and let me know what you think. But yes, that is the video for today, so please let me know what you think. I'll let you guys watch. So let's get into the video. So when doing a look like this, you want to moisturize the skin, of course, before makeup, but it's best to use a water gel type moisturizer instead of a really thick rich cream. This just ensures that there's nothing left on top of the skin that's going to get really oily during the day and just move your makeup around. The one I really love is the Tatcha water cream, but so many brands do water creams these days, even in drugstore. So just find a water cream that you enjoy and you're going to moisturize your skin with it. Water creams tend to sink into the skin much faster and they don't sit on top of the skin. They just moisturize, get into the skin, and that is it. Next, you want to prime. I've been really loving this one right here from Sisley, but it's so expensive. But you can use any primer that you really enjoy that's suited to your skin. This one has a very serum-like consistency. It's like this liquidy gel almost, and it has a sticky residue, kind of like it leaves behind a very sticky base, which is perfect for makeup. Of course, you want all your makeup to stick onto your skin instead of just move around. So I'm just going to apply this all over the skin. Just use the one that you really like and enjoy and that works for you. Next, we're going to powder the skin just a little bit in the center of the face. Now I know what you're thinking, why the hell are you powdering before liquid products like foundation, concealer? This one really works. People have been doing it for quite a while now. It's not new. I'm not an inventor of any sort, but I have tried it out before and it does work. But the way I use it is I just use it on the center of the face. I don't put it all over the skin. I think that's a bit too much. And also, I personally only get any kind of movement, any oiliness in the center of my face anyway. So I'm going to be using the Cover FX Perfecting Setting Powder. You want to use any translucent powder that you have and that you like, and I'm just taking a fluffy brush and I'm going to just press it into the center of my face. And you're not packing on a lot of product, you're literally taking a small amount and just patting it in to the center of the skin. That is about it. I'm not going to put any more than that, and I'm not going to go into the other areas of my skin either. Next, I'm going to go in with my foundation. I really love this one right here. I've been using it recently the past week, I think 3 times so far, and I really like it. It's the Natasha Denona Transform Matte Foundation. It's a pore vanishing matte foundation. It's quite liquidy, but it's matte. So it's not thick, it's not super creamy. It does have a liquid formula, but it's really matte and lightweight, which is very strange to me. So I put that much. As you can see, it is very liquidy. It is going down my hand there, and that's just gonna give you an idea of what kind of formula this foundation is, but it's very matte and I really like it. I'm going to be using, of course, my favorite foundation brush. This is the It Cosmetics flat top brush, and I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of product and just pounce it on the back of my hand. And then we're going to press it into the skin. Again, with any foundation that I use with this brush, like a flat top brush, I really press it into the skin. I don't go in circular motions. You want to press it into your pores, as awful as that sounds. You want it to be within your skin. If it's sitting on top of the skin, it's going to end up moving around, and you really need to buff it inside your skin, girl. So as you can see, the formula is very liquidy. It's really lightweight. It's a thin layer that I'm applying. It doesn't look or feel really thick, which is why I really like this foundation, and it's perfect for those who have oily skin. And I have pretty normal skin, so I don't see any reason this would not work for other skin types. But again, do your research or maybe try it out. If you can get a sample, try it out. It's worth the try for sure. I really like it. Okay, so next is concealer. Of course, I'm going to be using the KKW concealer. Again, I have something on my face. I really love this concealer, guys. Honestly, it's really creamy, it's full coverage, and it's lightweight at the same time. I just really adore it. If you guys haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. It's so good. So I'm just putting it under my eyes and just anywhere where I normally would conceal. I'm going to go in the center of the face as well, as usual. And then around the mouth, just to brighten that area. Using my beauty blender to blend everything in. Again, as you can see, the skin is still really light. It's not really cakey, but it is going to ensure that you don't get oily or your makeup doesn't move throughout the day. Next, we're going to lightly bake the areas of the face to lock everything in. So you're going to go back with your beauty blender, and I'm going to be using the same powder as I used before, the Cover FX one. And I'm just going to pick up a little bit and go straight under the eyes because that's the first area that you want to set. And I'm just going to do the chin and upper lip. And then I'm just going to set the face as normal with a big fluffy brush. And then we're going to go back to baking just the contour area after we bronze. So I'm just going to lightly dust the skin with a little bit of that powder. Just pressing it in. You don't want to go in circular motions. You're going to be moving product around. You just want to press it into the skin. And I don't leave the bake under the eyes for too long. I do dust that away pretty quickly. Who has time for that? Okay, now it's bronzer time. Of course, I'm going to go in with the Hoola from Benefit. This one is a really good base bronzer. You can contour with this, you can bronze with this on its own, or you can layer it with other bronzers. I like to layer it or use it on its own, so I'm just going to take it on a big brush. This is MAC 135. I have my favorite brushes linked down below at all times, so if you guys want to check that out. And this goes on so smoothly just because we have that powder base. Just makes everything blend really, really seamlessly. Now that we've bronzed up the skin, I'm going to add a little bit of blush, and I'm going to be using... Oh no! I broke my blush. See? I'm going to be using the Becca Flowerchild blush. I adore this blush so much. It's so good. I just broke it. And I'm going to be using a Smith 112 brush. I'm just going to put it on the cheeks. It has these beautiful like little gold shift to it, like a little bit of highlight in it. It's so pretty. You can't really see it, it's definitely pink, but when you look up close, it's very just adds a little bit of glow. Can I stop applying blush now? Or now I'm just going to clean up that contour just a little bit. This is just going to make everything look so much neater and cleaner. I also like to do just the sides of the nose after I've contoured it, just to snatch it a little bit. Just a little. Again, this is not going to sit on the skin for too long. Okay, so it's time to dust this away. Just little circular motions. Buff it into the skin. And you're going to be left with nice sculpted lines. Okay, so now I'm going to spritz my face with a little bit of setting spray. This is the All Nighter from Urban Decay. And you're going to just spray that all over the skin. I'm just going to let that dry for a little bit. Just fan your face. And then I'm going to go back with a beauty blender. And I'm just going to lightly pounce it in the areas where I don't have like my blush and bronzer. This is just going to press all those powders and mesh them really well, especially now that we've done the setting spray. This is just going to mesh everything together and make everything seamless and just like one with the skin. And you want to do this before you apply highlight, because we are just pouncing it here. Flawless. I know this might be a little much for some people. You don't have to do this. This is just for the overall look. I'm going to be taking a little bit of a brightening powder. I'm using the KKW number 3 in Brighten. You can even use my favorite Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder in number 2 that I use, or anything that's pressed that is brightening, that has that yellow brightening banana situation going on. I'm taking a little bit of a small like fluffy brush. This is M510, and I'm just going to concentrate on this area right here. This looks really good in pictures as well. Just brighten this area. And you want to do this before highlight. Next, I'm going to highlight the skin, and this is the Kylie Cosmetics French Vanilla. Ooh. And it's a really pretty highlight. It has a very golden undertone. And we're just going to put it on the cheekbones. A little bit on the nose as well. We're going to spritz the face one more time. Alright, so I'm going to do my lower lash line, lips, and then come back. So this is the complete look, guys. If you try this out, do let me know down below or on my Instagram. I'd love to see, tag me in pictures, videos, whatever it may be. I'd love to see if it works for you, if you like it, if you like the finish. It's still really, it's glam, 100%, but it's full coverage, but it doesn't look cakey in any way whatsoever. I don't see any cakiness, girl. None. So if you guys try this out, I'd love to see. So please let me know. Give this video a thumbs up and comment down below if you want to. But please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. My Instagram is TheNinaV, so go check me out. And I'll see you guys next time. Mwah! Bye, guys.